Hey everyone, Gabe Andrews here, and nice to be able to talk to you. And I'm looking forward to meeting all of you here this fall. So I just wanted to put a little video together to help you navigate some of the things that I'm sending you as attached files to this email, but also how to register for classes, as that's going to be a task that's maybe new for some of you. The first piece of information that I've attached to your email is the fall 2023 course calendar. And I'm actually starting on the last page of the calendar here, as you can see on your screen. And for all of you receiving this email, you'll be all registering for the year one classes here. So you've got ECS 101, Indigenous Studies 100, Theater 100, and KHS 139, as well as your field for ECS 101. You can see here that these are the dates that each of these classes are going to be happening and the scheduled times. So for example, for ECS 101, you'll see me, your instructor, 6 different times throughout the semester from 9 till 4:30. And that'll be the same for all of your other classes, but with different days. So if I scroll to the top here, you can see you get started on Tuesday, September 5th for your orientation, and then your first class will be on uh, Wednesday, September 6th. As you continue to look at the calendar, most of or all of the year one classes are a different shade of green. So if you're looking quickly to look, for which classes and when they're happening, look for your different shades of green. We also offer a year one technology workshop that you will all take, as well as a year one writing workshop on these particular days here. So as you go through the different months, you'll see when we have reading weeks and different scheduled days off for Thanksgiving, etc., as well as your field weeks that you'll be in the classroom for my ECS 101 class. The other thing that I've attached to your email is this NSITEP registration guide. So these are the classes that correspond to the ones that you're taking that I showed you on the calendar, and the names them as well, so you can actually see what these different letters and numbers mean. But what's important here right now are these CRNs. So these 5-digit numbers that are going to be used to register for your classes on UR self-service. So I'll show you how to do that here right away, but at the end of the day, I want you to make sure that these are the numbers that you're entering into the column that asks you for it. So going back to the beginning here, I'm going to start you at the U Regina webpage. Okay, so that's always a good place to start. And you're going to click on current students, and then UR self-service, so at the very top here. Once you get to this point, you're going to be asked for your user ID and your PIN number. So your user ID is your student number, and that should be found on your letter of acceptance from the University of Regina. So it's a 9-digit code here. Your PIN number for the first time that you've logged in here is going to be a 6-digit birth date. So your day, 2 digits, month, 2 digits, and year, 2 digits. And here's an example of what that would look like. So you're going to enter that into your PIN, enter your user ID in, and then log in. And then it's going to prompt you to enter a new password. So make sure that, the password has to be numbers only, and it has to be a number of numbers. I suggest using your cell phone number, the 6 plus 4, 10-digit cell phone number, and that way you shouldn't forget it. And if you've forgotten your PIN, I'll just say it's probably your cell phone number, but it's up to you what number you use. And if you do end up forgetting your PIN number, it's a pretty easy process to reset it. Okay. So once that's all set, you're going to log in, and this will get you to a point where you can, navigate this on some other times, but it is a good place to go for a lot of different pieces of information. So to register, you're going to click on Student Services and then Registration. One thing I want to point out to you before I move on to the registration is your confirmation of enrollment. So if you're looking after you register for your confirmation of enrollment, you would just come to this point and click on this, and then it'll give you a document that you can print out to give to your funders or to save as a PDF and email to your funders. It's also good for, if you're applying for scholarships or whatever it is, but you won't have a confirmation of enrollment until you enroll or add these classes. So at this point, you're going to register for your classes, you're going to click on this add drop search for classes. And you need to select the correct term. So you're going to all be registering for fall 2023. So make sure it's this one here. And then you're going to hit submit. So because I'm not an enrolled student anymore, this is going to look different for you than it does for me. But essentially what's going to happen is there's going to be some squares towards the rectangles where you can enter CRNs, or the course registration numbers, into, which you can find on your this document here again. I will add another video that's been made by the University of Regina to help you with that process a little bit more, and you can watch that as if you need to. So I hope this helps you and clarifies a few things for you as well. But I'm always here if you have any questions. Send me an email, give me a phone call, and I'd be happy to walk you through with this. And I would suggest getting on this sooner than later. The registration deadline would be towards the end of August, but I would not leave it till then. I would get this kind of done and out of the way sooner than later. All right, well, good luck with this, and again, reach out if you have any questions.